Salve a tutti ragazzi, ben trovati su Kristal Gaming Box con un nuovo episodio della nostra serie di Marvel's Midnight Suns. Siamo in live in questo momento sul secondo canale Twitch e continuiamo la nostra avventura. Allora gente, ne sono successe di cose perché ora stiamo andando avanti con la storia in maniera un po' più spedita. Francamente credo che sia il caso perché abbiamo fatto molto, devo dire abbiamo sbloccato buona parte, penso che qua nella zona intorno all'abbazia abbiamo sbloccato praticamente tutto. Però qui ho appena visto che ci sono i forzieri leggendari da aprire. Perdonatemi, questi vanno aperti. Direi che è proprio il caso. C'erano pure 22 crediti. Oh, ok, mi sa che ho finito di nuovo le cose da... Ok, andiamo qua al capriccio di Hunter e andiamo qua giù. Quello è aperto, vero? Sì. Dicevo, abbiamo praticamente finito le cose, stiamo facendo le missioni storia in maniera molto più spedita. Solo ogni tanto mi prendo il tempo di fare qualcos'altro, quella... Antifocalizzanti. Sì, non trovo più le skin, quindi è decisamente il momento di... lasciar perdere i forzieri e di fare le missioni, sì, senza alcun dubbio. In tutto questo, oltretutto, mi sono scordato di vedere la sfida di Iron Man. Mannaggia, sarebbe stato importante. Mi sono dimenticato. Vabbè, lo vedremo per la prossima volta. Allora, ce l'abbiamo la missione. Los Diablos. Oltretutto, la spirale gamma leggendaria. Questa mi interessa assai. Sì, dai, andiamo diretti. Oh, ok. Rimettere alla prova il cannone gamma di Tony Stark. Riuscirà a distruggere l'ultima pagina del Darkhold e arrestare la profezia del Sol Noctis? Vai, facciamo.
Now, I know a lot of you aren't used to the scientific method. So, take a breath, let it all soak in. I can talk you through the really complex parts.
You want to shoot the indestructible page with a giant ray gun.
A giant gamma ray gun.
You can't just blow up the parchment of power with gamma energy. It isn't done.
He has a point.
Look, you and the Hocus Pocus crowd had your shot. Now, it's my turn. Mine and Howard's.
Your father's research.
Pops wasn't trying to weaponize gamma energy. He was trying to supercharge it into an almost unlimited power source. Should probably thank Bruce for helping me realize that. Problem is, gamma energy has a threshold. Push it too much and it goes boom. Big time.
Enter Los Diablos, birthplace of the Hulk.
And the last time somebody tried putting Pop's theories to the test, entire area is still saturated with that same modified energy. If I can channel it through my accelerator cannon, well, that gamma field page of yours
will go boom? Big time?
Bingo. Huge time.
We're gonna need a tremendous amount of power.
And not just gamma. Yo, Lost Boys. And Lost Girls. Saddle up. We need you.
Sabretooth's still out there. They ain't going nowhere without me.
The more the better. Somebody's gotta clap when I thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Mi sembra giusto. Allora, si comincia con Magic e Wolverine. Ok, Fiamma della Fenice. Oh, aspetta. No. Moneta antimateria. No. Oh, lo sciame rivitalizzante è proprio per... Sì. È decisamente per l'emergenza. Oh, passa la squadra 2, ok. Bene, sì, dai, direi che ci siamo. Questa missione è bella grossa, mi sa.
This plan seems crazy, right?
Certifiable.
So it's not just me.
Wait.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
allowing this to move forward, aren't I? Anyway, Robbie and Tony are already in place. Good luck. We all need it.
Alright, e quindi si va. E vediamo un po' chi diavolo ci sarà sto giro. Tanto ne abbiamo incontrati un po' di ogni. Io mi sto chiedendo però quando affronteremo Hulk, perché sono sicuro che lo affronteremo.
Nothing. Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
Ok.
This is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie
Deadpool.
cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him... Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets closing on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Oh.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark. Too smart for your own good.
Oh cavolo.
Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
Oh, ok. Mi sa tanto che è il momento. Proteggi il dispositivo. Ok, va bene. Cerca di guadagnare un buon vantaggio iniziale.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Oh, dardo all'abanero. 2 vulnerabilità, Sabertooth corrotto. Ok. Però io prima, onestamente... Aspetta, no. Ah, non ce l'ho. Il... Ok. Sì, beh, non male. Direi di cominciare con questo.
It's the best I can do.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Chiavi di Silma. Mossa rimborsata, ottima cosa. Pronto attacco su tutti i nemici. Oh, questa è una gran figata. Oh oh. Però dovrebbe contrattaccare. Yes. Bene così. Allora.
Now it's my time.
That's the best you got?
Oh! Seccato così? Beh, ciò è bene. 345, che figata.
Strong enough to face me.
Aspetta, aspetta. No, Sì, dai, facciamo così. Adesso si dovrebbe raddoppiare. Però dovrei comunque riuscire a esploderli entrambi. Allora, Wolverine, fammi il favore. Esatto. Anzi, aspetta. Beh, tutto sommato forse è meglio fare così.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
Consider.
Molto figo questo. Porca miseria. Forse vale la pena perché se il sasso comunque lo posso lanciare poche volte. Adesso non ho ulteriori movimenti, vero? Va bene, mi sa tanto che passerò il turno, sì. Ciao Saboid! Ho finito Fallen, mi è piaciuto un sacco. Molto bene, molto bene. Quante ore stai di gioco? Parecchie. Non mi ricordo quante di preciso. Però tante. Mi sto avvicinando alla puntata 20, il che vuol dire che sono intorno alle 40.
Do not cross me again.
Ah, cavolo, questo si è ripreso alla grande.
Getting real tired of running into you, Creed. Maybe it's time I cut off your feet.
Mother will just give me another pair. You should know that by now, Logan.
Oh, che due palle.
Agreed.
Oh, ok. Aspetta, in realtà va benissimo così.
Better come up with something new.
Ah, cavolo, mi scordo sempre della frenesia di sto bastardo. Oh, in compenso posso fare quest'altra bella cosa. Aspetta, Ehi, Hunter. Direi che... Oh, no, ma davvero non ce l'ho il coraggio. Cazzo. Va bene, vai di blocco a tutti gli eroi. Cavolo. C'ho 1000 combo eroe. No, non c'è niente che posso fare. Mo si becca qualche danno questa, però vabbè, dai.
You took your shot, but Mother wasn't having it.
What's your status up there, Stark?
Getting warmer. Keep fighting.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later, kid. Still getting better after all these years.
Beh, in realtà mi hai quasi aiutato. Aspetta. Spinta energica, direi di sì.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
Good for you. You don't want to get up.
Ridaglie. Va bene, dai. Allora, cara. Oh no, ho finito le mosse. Che due palle. Forse è il caso di colpire Sabertooth, sapete? Onestamente.
This was a boss?
Ho 5 di coraggio, ma non posso. Beh, in realtà, aspetta, però comunque ci manca un'ondata di nemici e questo... Dai, vabbè, siamo messi bene così. Ulteriori cani. Ne va bene.
Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your nemesis, Logan.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick 'em.
You sound bitter. If only Mother had chosen you, right, Logan?
I'm nobody.
Leave some for the rest of us.
È andata benino.
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
You don't get it, runt. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Logan!
Guys, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up.
Don't wait on me.
Oh, cacchio. Che presa a male.
Get another deal, please. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite.
Return.
Tried to avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way.
Si è ripreso la pagina.
You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Johnny! Wait! No!
3, 2, 1.
See you soon, Rocks.
Oh, quindi si è buttato in mezzo così. Oh, cazzo. Se ecco, lo sapevo.
The sleeping titan has awakened. The herald of Cthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk. And I just gave him an upgrade.
Oh, cazzo. Sopravvivi contro l'ulco corrotto per quanti più turni possibile? Ah, bene.
Start playing the blame game. I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
This is Dr. Banner's other side?
The horns are new.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential. through mother's eyes.
That sounds a little weird too.
Allora, vediamo cosa ci conviene fare. Perché, oh, ma davvero? Il coraggio. Ma porca puttana. Questa la devo togliere. Avete pazienza.
Vengeance is near. I will see all that you have
Oh, mossa rimborsata benissimo. Ok. Allora, caro Tony, io direi che tu puoi fare questo.
What'd you expect? Wow, that's embarrassing.
E adesso direi questo, assolutamente.
You have earned this.
Oh oh, che succede adesso? Distratto, quando viene provocato attaccato dall'eroe, il cockroach subirà danni aumentati agli altri eroi. Attaccano l'eroe sempre diversi per infliggere il massimo dei danni. Ok, questa è una ottima cosa. Adesso 6 coraggio mi serve assolutamente. Adesso, no, Ghost Rider, vai. $570, vai. Colpo secco proprio. Ok. Vabbè. Però se lo butto giù.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
Ok. Arrivano cani.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment, and I gave us one.
Questa cosa è fighissima.
You see, this guy gets it.
Questa mi pare un'ottima idea. Aspetta.
I'm taking the energy till we need it. Ought to improve the odds.
Allora, le due mosse. Vediamo un po'. Io direi che ci sta. Così li danneggio tutti quanti. Minchia. Aspetta un attimo. No, aspetta. Sì.
You're making a mistake.
E forse così facendo... No. Però questo magari sì. Assolutamente sì. Aspetta. Questo è figo. Me lo gioco il prossimo turno. Ok. Vai.
It's first time for everything.
Mosse esaurite, tutto fatto, benissimo. Fine turno. Vediamo chi altri arriva adesso. Ulteriori cani.
I should probably thank you for helping me break through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it's been.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down. You know what happens when I get angry.
For the servants of Lilith.
You only make me stronger.
This should be good.
Sono molto contento del fatto che sto riuscendo ad abbatterlo in un turno tutte le volte. Non mi ha ancora attaccato Hulk. E questa è una gran figata. Francamente. Vai.
Your standing in this world means nothing.
Squarcio, benissimo. Ok, però adesso mi sono finito le mosse fregne. C'ho soltanto questa. Ok.
We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
Well, control is a strong word. I'd say it's more like we pointed him at something and hoped for the best.
That is not reassuring.
That will never stop me.
Allora, Hunter, di movimento ne ho soltanto uno, vero? Purtroppo sì. Francamente avrei un tantinello bisogno di... Vediamo se posso tirare a lui. Sì. Yes! Ok, ce l'ho fatta. L'unità va benissimo. Allora. Vabbè, questo poca roba. Potete utilizzare furia e furia infernale. Turni rimanenti 1. Mi sa che è quello che posso fare al momento.
Mother protects me.
Non è che per caso... Sì! Ok! Furia infernale, così me lo tengo.
Was that the brains or the brawn?
Ma sta rimborsata davvero? Oh, ma che figata! Bene. Ah, ok, no, quindi il turno era questo considerato. Pensavo ce ne fosse un altro ancora. Anche se è ripreso di nuovo. E mo' che succede?
It is like fighting a god.
I'm taking him down before we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal. I could have squashed you so easily.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold, just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
Merda, ragazzi. Ok. Insomma, proprio brutte notizie su brutte notizie, eh? Alla fine è fallito tutto miseramente. È morto il vecchio Ghost Rider, se ho ben capito. E Hulk è saltato fuori, ha preso la pagina, ci ha fracassato di legnate e... è tutto così. Ok. Ah! Aumenta lo stesso il livello di amicizia. Ok.
Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, your mama's got it in for you. Not to mention the rest of us, too. Just because it wasn't me, doesn't mean Victor Creed didn't have it coming.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
We are Ileana's family, and we must do our best to be there for her when she needs us.
None of us can guarantee we'll be around. We're gonna have to tangle with the Hulk at some point.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
Spider-Man sta raccogliendo le scommesse.
The Midnight Suns stand alongside you.
Sounds like a one-way ticket for a lot of the Suns. Not sure they've met Banner's green side, up and close like I have.
Oh, a livello 4 con Wolverine, però, ottima cosa.
It was nothing like that.
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out.
I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again until I win.
You win.
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
Aia.
What do you say, boss? You know that I've got this, right? What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart and you know I can get us across the finish line.
Ma tutti insieme?
You tried, Tony. That is admirable and greatly appreciated.
But no longer needed.
That is not what I am saying.
But you're thinking it.
Perhaps Wanda has some insight into how Lilith's possession powers work.
Dov'è Robby? Ah, è qua. Ok, da tutt'altra parte.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
Robbie's reaction is normal, considering what happened. We should all take a moment to grieve in our own way.
I usually take a few minutes of silence, which is big for me, considering normally I can't shut up.
If Robbie wants to speak, eventually he will find the words.
I don't think anyone is expecting Shakespeare. But I do know that if Robbie doesn't get some kind of closure, he's gonna be a mess.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, you know, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
Cosa?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes.
Ah, ok.
So,
Ottimo.
as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you are thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
If you are feeling conflicted about the man, honor his spirit.
I don't understand.
The spirit of vengeance. He carried it in him for so long. Talk about what having the spirit means to you and what it meant to him. Find the things that unite you.
We both carried a burden for a long time. I only hope I don't turn into an asshole like him.
The fact that this is torturing you so much makes me think you will not.
If you say so.
Whatever you decide to do, do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
Memorial barbecue? Vabbè, io per il barbecue ci sono sempre, però, boh, non lo so. Va bene. Penso che ci dobbiamo dormire su adesso. A proposito, in tutto questo... guardate, io questi li faccio semplicemente perché tanto 50 di gloss, questi qua Sì, avere ste cornici è quasi più una rottura di balle che altro, ma forse mi dà tipo un achievement o qualcosa del genere, no? Terminare tutta la stanza. È completato intero. Miglioramenti stanza. Non ho fatto niente. Personalizzazione. Ah, ok, sì, ci sarebbe questo. Maniche lunghe cittadella. Oh, per l'amor di Dio. No, francamente sono tutti brutti, madonna. No, dai, è più bello questo. Ok. Bene, la stanza è completa. Andiamo a dormire, va. Come mai questo caricamento? Succede qualcosa? Una cutscene, qualcosa? O è il gioco che sta facendo un po' il cavolo che gli pare? Ogni tanto succede che questo gioco c'ha qualche caricamento un po' così. Di tutte le ore... Non è successo poi così spesso, però ogni tanto sì. Oh, e dai. Non vorrei che si fosse piantato, perché anche questa è una possibilità. Però vabbè, è successo qualche volta che ci fosse un caricamento molto più lungo degli altri. Quindi vorrei avere ancora qualche secondo di pazienza e magari si sblocca. Però, perché la musica sta andando avanti e non sta crashando niente. Solo che mo comincia a essere un po' tanto. Quindi ho come l'impressione che ci siano un tantinello di brutte notizie, per così dire. Vabbè, comunque il salvataggio dovrebbe... Cioè, il punto di salvataggio automatico dovrebbe essere nel momento in cui ho dormito, no? Vabbè. Datemi un secondo, ragazzi. Purtroppo mi sa che mi tocca chiudere il gioco. Datemi un attimo. Che per ora questo qua sembra non collaborare. Fammi chiudere. Va bene. Ok. Datemi un secondo. Che lo rilancio. Vabbè, dai. Può succedere ogni tanto, no? Mo lo rilanciamo il gioco. Lo sto rilanciando. Ok, ora ci siamo. Adesso preghiamo che il salvataggio automatico sia lì dove sono andato a dormire. Sì, vedi, la funzione di autosalvataggio comunque era partita, quindi dai. Dovrebbe andare bene così. Grazie. Allora, carica gioco. Notte, dormi. Eccolo qui. Sì. Sì, adesso però incrociamo le dita un secondo perché... Come si dice? Potrebbe pure essere... che ci sia qualche problemino. No, ok. Ah, aspetta. Sempre notte, giusto? Era quello il momento. Ok. Questo doveva partire. Oh, si stanno allineando i pianeti? Ah, parte 3, il campione degli dei. Ok. Siamo arrivati al nuovo capitolo. Ferita guarita di Wanda. Ok. Oh, messaggio privato di Magic. Non vedo l'ora di battere il campo del testamento. Devo mandare il mio posto preferito, è il giorno perfetto per farlo, ma quando mai lo è? Vediamo un po'.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
Why, just an equal. I think I have demonstrated my prowess is at a level far beyond that. Maybe you can even learn a thing or two from me.
Cute. I'll assume that you didn't mean to say that you can teach me.
I will draft a lesson plan, get a curriculum in order, maybe ask Strange to teach a class or two.
These are the words of someone begging for death. The extremely painful kind of death. Good for you that it would be a shame to kill you. You're the first hero I've met that would impress even the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
Vero, non bisogna essere un mutante.
I do not have any mutant powers. I'm not sure I qualify.
You are more skilled than most of the mutants I met. I'm sure old Xavier will be happy to bend that rule for you. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the SUNS are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Ok, e abbiamo la missione di sfida anche con Magic. Ottimo. Facciamo i nostri bei girettini. Ah, di nuovo con Wolverine qui.
Hey.
Come qualcosa di interessante. Oh, di nuovo questo. Che due palle. Non so cosa devo fare per fare questa missione qui. L'abbazia l'ho girata tutta.
Mostly in Eastern Europe. Lots of talk about Transio.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
In the Air Force, we call them betting odds.
In the Army, we call that hard intel. Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active. Hearing about sleeper agents pulling out from all the major three-letter agencies.
Can't believe I find myself wishing Red Skull were still in charge.
Hydra hasn't been this active since my Howling Commando days. There's something going on that we're not seeing.
Ah, va. Ok.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
Surely the situation is not as dire as it seems. There must be more to learn, more secrets to unlock. Some weakness we could discover about Chthon.
That's what I'm doing. If there's even a hint of a notion of a way to stop Chthon, I will ferret it out. If the circumstances weren't so dire, I might even find this fun.
Ah, sì?
Keep at it. Do not give
Ok.
up. We have to find something in one of those books.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Ah.
Who were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself?
Like now.
Ah, yeah.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
Ma può essere sta cosa?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book. Maybe that will have the answer.
Ah, questo. Ok, va bene, è la solita cosa. Bene, qui ho già fatto. Devo parlare con Nico, però prima fammi andare qui.
Got more coil for me?
Ok.
I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Questa è una figata. Questo l'ho già potenziato, credo. E forse questo non ho potenziato. Però proviamo a riselezionare delle cose. Questo l'ho già fatto. Va bene, selezioniamo queste. E mo quella leggendaria.
This is some of my best work.
E non ci sono le abilità leggendarie, scusate, Com'è sta storia? Ma miseriaccia. Allora, adesso io avrei questa. Vabbè, proviamo la missione di Magic e vediamo se mi riesce. Che quella di Iron Man l'avevo provata e non mi era riuscita. Mi sono scordato di ragionare un po', di vedere come si fa. Vorrei evitare di spoilerarmela, di andare su internet a vederla, però vabbè, se la cosa prende un po' troppo tempo deciderò di farlo. Perché comunque non è il genere di sfida che mi interessa particolarmente, devo dirvi. Mosse infinite, ok. Allora, proviamo a vedere. Allora, questo sicuramente. No, mi sa che ho sbagliato un attimo. Li devo spostare. Vabbè, li devo chiaramente far esplodere lì. Ok? Però appunto, allora così li possiamo lanciare qui. No, è lontano, cazzo. Mi sa che l'esplosione non gli arriva lì. No. Vaffanculo. Oltretutto, in tutto questo devo un attimino vedere una cosa. Allora, i ripescaggi non ce li ho. È vero, ma il portale si chiude così. Aspetta, ma fa... Applica un indebolimento. A qualsiasi unità spinte questa linea temporale. Troppo incasinato anche questo. Me li vedo dopo. Me li vedo a parte, la prossima puntata li facciamo. Troppo incasinati. Gli altri sono riusciti a beccarli, ma questo qui proprio no. Il che è un peccato, ma... Va bene, allora, un'altra missione con Scarlet Witch e c'ho anche quest'altro progetto di ricerca. Oh, ciao Charlie. Grazie. Vai con l'allenamento giornaliero. Uno scombattimento, P amicizia. Direi assolutamente vediamo. Rimpiazza il bonus combattimento attuale? Allora aspetta, forse è il caso di fare tipo Doctor Strange, dai. Oppure vai come Spider-Man. Ok. Oltretutto il livello di addestramento è arrivato al massimo. Ufficialmente, tipo. Ok, ottimo. E però io immagino di non avere questi. Ecco qua. Madonna, fa un sacco di danni questo qua se lo potenzio. E aggiunge 34 danni perché posso ripescarla ancora. Oh, ma fa un puttanaio di danni. Va bene, mi servono 200 senza eroe. No, questo lo voglio. Questa è poca roba. Dovrei avercela adesso. Sì, ce l'ho. Vai, superiorità aerea, assolutamente. Grazie. Ok. Andiamo da Nico. Dobbiamo andare a chiacchierare con questi di qua.
Hey
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up. Guess you overheard our conversation.
Some of it.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
Onestamente.
What does Peter say? Oh, yes. With great power comes great responsibility.
And we are ready for that responsibility, trust me.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Era questo il piano? Beh, ottimo. Direi che assolutamente ci siamo. Fantastico. D'accordo. Sì. Piano geniale a parte, io direi di continuare. Quindi Sabertooth mi state dicendo che è morto? A me pare un po' difficile. Però vabbè. Oh, nuova regione disponibile. Ok, Transia. Ottimo. Onestamente io andrei sulle essenze adesso, di livello epico. Oh, Spider-Man. Mantieni almeno il 50% di salute con Hunter. Sfrutta l'ambiente per abbattere 4 nemici e una chiave arcana. Tardalabanero però può fare veramente comodo, quindi francamente vada per Spider-Man, tanto mi serviva il livello di amicizia anche con lui. Il che è un'ottima cosa. Andiamo di concluderla velocemente che così continuiamo con le missioni storie. Oh, che due palle.
As they say, no problem.
Everything looks good from here.
Varrà la pena? Francamente non. Senza fino alla fine del turno.
Try this on for size. Nice. Let's do this.
Sapete che è? Uccidiamo secco lui. Intanto.
You have earned. Hell that.
Ah, giusto. Oh, sto rompipalle. Ma che cazzo. Ma guarda tu, io pensavo di beccarli. Vabbè, meglio di niente.
Here we go again.
Bene. Cambiamo questa. E cambiamo anche questa, dai. Dai, che due coglioni. Ah, ok, va bene, però sta cosa è buona. Vabbè, pure interrogare. Oh, era un po' che non mi capitava. Dai, dire che mi sta bene.
Forever in service.
Pathetic.
Porca miseria. Ho fatto veramente male.
They called in some friends. They weren't ready for us. That much is clear.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
I'm hoping you'll learn from this, but I know you won't.
Ok, chiamiamo dei rinforzi che così abbiamo dei bonus.
Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
Oh, porca puttana, sono tantissimi. No, ma che due coglioni. Ok, no, francamente sta cosa è bella.
Have I seen that before?
No mercy! Weak, even for Hydra.
Ok. Direi basta così. Au.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
E me ne faccio di queste.
We've got the upper hand.
Ultimo turno, va bene? Allora. Vai a interrogare. Questa non me la voglio perdere come occasione. Beh, mi ha dato una spirale gamma, quindi onestamente prende bene. Oh, aspetta.
Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Ma sì, dai, chi se ne frega, perché no?
So that's how you end up in the history books.
Ah, peccato, porca miseria.
Tell us what you know, fiend.
Dopo non ho neanche il coraggio necessario. Peccato. Au. Au.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Ah, ok. Pensavo di averlo fallito questo obiettivo perché troppi danni mi hanno fatto a sto giro. Grazie. Beh, direi che è andata piuttosto bene. Eh sì. Adesso sono veramente curioso di vedere che cosa succede adesso di notte e che cosa succede soprattutto con la prossima missione storia. Nella caverna? Dove sarà la caverna che dice l'officina?
Good girl, Charlie.
Sì. Sono tutti qui.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
Sempre quel tocco di raffinatezza.
Hey, look who's awake.
Fine così? Davvero? C'è qualche tipo di invito stasera? Niente? Il nulla assoluto? A quanto pare sì, si può soltanto dormire. Vabbè, ok. Abbiamo un po' di cose da fare domani. Yay! Alla faccia da spirare le gambe da analizzare.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
Oh, I'm focused, Blade.
Point to Transio on the map.
A map is not the terrain, Blade.
You can't find it, can you?
It's somewhere in the, Russia region? Europe. Near, Germany.
You're our driver, Robbie.
Ricordavo che la battaglia potesse svagare così tanto. Ok. Va bene, sto andando un po' più veloce ragazzi perché francamente abbiamo esplorato assai. Vai, assolutamente, questa è una ottima cosa. Vediamo prima quella comune.
What do you think?
Beh, non è che proprio rica maledetta. Le riselezioni disponibili francamente facciamo così e poi questo.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Oh, ok. E che ho un sacco di roba di Scarlet Witch da potenziare.
Send it my way.
Il che è bene.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure. It tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war, so I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you, but you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go there. Back to the homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
Lilith does not care about the country or its people. If she could gain power from a desert island, she would go there.
Too bad she doesn't go to a desert island. Transia's nasty this time of year.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Cosa abbiamo qui? Caramelle più schifose al mondo, sicuramente non per tutti. Ok. No, direi che... Ok. Allora, via di allenamento giornaliero e selezione... questo recupera salute ogni turno. Francamente... Carol.
Lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Vai. Usiamo il tank.
Time to take it to the next level.
Ok. Molto bene.
Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Ah, quindi fa 83 danni e poi 83 danni. Ok. E poi esplode. Ok, mi piace. Mi piace molto. Qui c'è sempre il capitano con questa carta qui che però non è equipaggiata. Una carta per ogni abbattimento. Madonna, ho 450 senza eroi. Beh, aspetta, ora che ci penso, un secondo.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Facciamo questo.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
A welcome enhancement.
Oddio, mica tanto. Non è un granché. Bene.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Triple shot macchiato with oat milk and some of those thin dark chocolate shavings. Fair trade, of course. Make sure you're writing this down. No big deal if they don't have fair trade.
Nope. That is not my secret recipe, Tony. Keep on trying.
Wait, don't tell me. It's not oat milk? Oh, it was the chocolate. I was going to say fair trade, no exceptions, I swear.
Do you want me to tell you?
Ma di che stanno parlando?
No, no, I haven't earned it.
No, you have not.
Okay, I'll buy off you. We could have a chain. Hunter's Dark Roast. We'll be partners. Okay, so my urgent issue. The reason I called you over here.
You said, Hunter, I need help. It is urgent. Come here. Do not ask for a coffee.
Can you please get me a coffee?
So, I
Oh, per
read in
l'amor
your
di
war
Dio.
journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transia.
Is that a question?
More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true, or if there was something you left out intentionally.
Ah, for intel.
Yes, definitely for intel. If so, War Journal number 47 is my favorite. So when you were surrounded by Hydra troops in that transient cemetery, did all that stuff really happen? Were you
Francamente,
tombstones and took out like 10
andiamo con la missione storia e basta.
No.
Di nuovo 5? Ok.
No, I cut out the more unbelievable parts. Lots of redacting. Truth was way crazier.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wondergore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wondergore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right.
Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk?
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader, and we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
Mi sembra giusto. Benissimo. Oh, che vedo Nico in battaglia con il nuovo costume. Finalmente ce l'avrebbe potuto avere anche Magic, se solo maledizione. Vabbè. Io voglio quello di Ghost Rider perché quello di base non mi piace per niente. Chissà come sarà quello di Blade. Però quello nuovo che gli ho messo non mi dispiace in fondo.
what if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude, we've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
Mi sembra giusto, vai. No, non dovremmo. Vai.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful.
No, peccato che la musica si interrompe di botto quando ci sono questi caricamenti qua. Se solo ci fosse un modo per farla andare avanti sarebbe un sacco carino. Però a quanto pare no.
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Oh, oh.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns, assemble, or whatever.
Why not?
Ok. Sconfiggere tutti.
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
Francamente mi sa tanto che conviene usarlo subito questo. Perché è casuale. No, ha colpito. Vaffanculo. Ha colpito proprio quello più. Vabbè. Aspetta un attimo, ma forse conviene fare davvero così. Perché poi per quegli altri c'è una bella adunata.
You have earned this. Hail that.
Ah, interrogabile, ok. Oh, ok. Mi piace.
Now is the time.
Whatever works.
Madonna mia, se solo... Aspetta. Oh, Nico! Hai questa meravigliosa occasione, porca miseria. Vai. Dai, assolutamente sì.
Blink and you'll miss.
E porca puttana, ma sei serio? Sì, ho finito tutto quanto, tutto. Oh oh.
Hiding in plain sight.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
Cavolo. Allora.
This was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
Oh, fighissima sta cosa. $75. 14, 21, 28. Ma dai, porca mamma.
Well, that's interesting.
Ok. Hunter, mi servi tu adesso. Così puoi uccidere lui. Aspetta, aspetta, aspetta. Cazzo,
Now's not the time to act tough.
Sì, sei poco credibile. In effetti, però. Oh no, vabbè, ma porca miseria, vabbè. Se interrogazioni se ne vanno a fanculo. Purtroppo. Sì. No. Non c'è assolutamente altro che posso fare, verranno fuori i cani.
Get out of there! A blessing to see.
I have a long memory.
Vabbè, se non altro posso francamente. Ufficiale Hydra.
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time.
Vabbè, dai, ne ho presi 2 su 3. Dai, proviamo, magari siamo fortunati. Ha funzionato, grandioso.
The light will heal you.
That will help.
Vai.
We can catch them off guard.
Alla faccia del meteorite.
Buy us some time. Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris, reversus est nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Aia. L'ingresso.
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is all.
Questo effetto non ha funzionato tanto.
Block her out. She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
Oh yes. Ha frantumi e pilastri. Giù di tutti i pilastri per far colare il tempio. Ok.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell line. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
Ottimo. Molto bene. Teleconcatenazione però.
Watch close.
Brama di sangue. Cioè? Che gli è capitato a questi? Ripesco questo. Minchia.
gotta make things interesting.
Peccato che non ce l'ho. Non è male sta cosa perché poi si divide, ma... Oh no, aspetta però. No, aspettiamo. No, bene. Sì, dai. Dove cavolo è arrivato? Vabbè, su, dai. Uno in meno.
For another 1,000 years.
Secondo me qua ci faranno molto male. Aia. Cioè? Che avete preso? Ah, aspetta, parola di sangue. Oh! Ok, è interessante francamente così.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will lie.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Purtroppo le lesioni se le becca. E con quest'altro mi becco la provocazione, ma va bene.
Should get the blood pumping.
Così gli faccio molto male.
And I thought man thing was ugly.
Ok. Penso che non mi dispiacerebbe.
This changes nothing.
irritating. They are being reinforced.
Me ne sono vagamente accorto, sì.
They are set on coming after me.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been.
There's still time for you to see things his way.
Porca miseria.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Ok. No, porca puttana. Mannaggia a me. Mannaggia a me. Beh dai, la cosa positiva è che così facendo faccio veramente una strage, tipo. Siamo sul serio una strage, porca miseria. Ok.
Their time is short.
E che figata. Mo?
How invigorating.
Sì, devi morire tu. Sì, 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 sì.
Let's do this.
Benissimo. Grande mossa rimborsata. Ottima cosa davvero. Vai. Oh, è andato lontano, benissimo. Che vuol dire che forse ho il tempo di fare questo. Yes. No, 2 concatenazione, furto vitale. No, allora va bene così, aspetta, aspetta. No, sono stato un maledetto imbecille. Ho calcolato male la cosa. Tanto per cambiare. Vabbè.
Lilith herself. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Ma sarà... Ma morirà questo qua prima o poi, no?
Fear is temporary. I am forever.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
Ah, la lesione de merda, mamma. Sì, curati.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
228. Ridende scherzando. Furia non basta. Però vabbè, dai. Ce la facciamo abbassare in un'altra maniera. Perché quell'altra non la voglio usare. Deve servirmi contro Hulk. Francamente. Vai. Ottimo. Va bene, me la faccio andare bene. Au.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
They have not lost interest.
Stark should have just nuked this place from orbit. You know he's got one somewhere.
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. I doubt that would calm his temper.
I say we do.
Dovrebbe bastare. Grazie. E mo?
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, demon lady. One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
Sì, ma non ho tanto capito se la cosa è andata veramente a buon fine, onestamente. Ho i miei seri dubbi. A essere proprio del tutto sincero. Ho i miei serissimi dubbi. Però vabbè. Lo scopriremo fra un minuto. Però è stato divertente. La prima volta che ho affrontato Hulk troppo bene mi è andata. Non mi ha menato neanche una volta perché l'ho disintegrato senza dargli tempo. Beh, sono stati bravi comunque. Oh oh. Questi che chiacchierano amabilmente. Che succede? Ma che diavolo?
What's wrong? Everything.
Wow.
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
I try to
of
stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
We
remote
screwed up,
village at the
Robbie.
base of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
These images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
Hashtag Apocalypse Wow.
You must have...
Will I see?
Ah, ok, l'incontro. Ah, beh, già un buon momento per occuparsi del club del libro. Ok.
My plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we'd bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out. You good?
I am ready.
No, non ho parlato col capitano. Vabbè.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Sto facendo il tipo per gli Zorgot.
I did not pay much attention to that part.
How can you not appreciate the doomed romance between Crash Morgan and Princess Anilla?
Easy. You root for the Zorgot commander.
Should have known you'd be a Glaxogorp fan. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
Non ne ho idea.
Does Romut not have a secret compartment?
That can barely hold Crash's hydro gun. It's not big enough to secure the princess. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. the princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
Mi sono perso completamente io.
They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Cosa?
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Who else would you invite if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him.
Ah, Daredevil.
Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. For all your help with Carol.
Of course.
Aiuto con Carol, eh?
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
Le tette.
You are into her because she can kick your ass.
That's exactly it.
Really? I was joking.
I'm not. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel?
Viene atomizzato.
His fangs would snap off on contact with her skin. Then she'd just chuck it into
Lo
space.
lancerebbe in orbita.
No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
Completely unrelated, I want to watch Captain Marvel bench press Blade.
I would not.
You are no fun.
And you already knew that. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
I am taking off.
Righteous.
Ok. Bene, non c'è per forare. Beh, forse. Ma sì, dai. Prendiamo questo. Ok, tutti svaniti in allegria.
He's close, Hunter. Chthon is slithering his way into this dimension. I can feel it.
È un tantinello. Brava Charlie.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
Attenzione.
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
Oh.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Chthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondercore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
The casualties Transia has suffered these last few days.
Ciao, Wolf.
We will avenge each and every one of them.
I really hope we can.
Well, it is not a matter of can, Wanda. We must. The world depends on it. Literally.
Whatever it takes to stop your mom, right?
Whatever it takes.
I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I go dark?
If it came to that, we would find a way of removing her corruption again.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time for all that while you're also trying to stop Chthon from tentacle climbing into this dimension.
You are right. We probably will not have time to save you.
You wouldn't?
I am joking.
You almost got me there.
No one is leaving you behind, ever again.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health, especially during an apocalypse.
Già, e non solo lì.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all.
Non mai dire mai.
With a little cable news. Night.
Ok, più 3 amicizia. Mi pare una ottima cosa. E quell'altra non so assolutamente come farla, quindi...
I don't know how we always end up back there.
Some places just have terrible luck.
Is it luck, or is it cursed? I mean, maybe there's a reason why tragedy keeps
Va bene, notiziari, notiziari, notiziari. Andiamo a dormire. Oh, Lilith di nuovo.
Can you not feel it, child? The end is upon us.
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
Ma va, stravaffanculo.
Next time, I will use a bigger mountain.
Say what you must, but I saw the hesitation in your eyes. Besides, you won't get another chance. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
When the time comes, my hand will not hesitate.
I pray it does not. You have come a long way, child. Standing before me with such conviction, such belief. You look a lot like him, you know.
What? Wait, I thought we could not talk about him here.
Ugh, God, no, not him. Him. Your father.
I have never heard you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the midnight sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Lo so, e effettivamente sto continuando a accumulare punti oscurità. Vabbè. Andiamo un po'. Oh, Agatha. Aspetta un po'. Oh. La confiori, il sogno di... Ah, vabbè, ce li posso mettere altre cose, ma sti cazzi.
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
That is called playing one parent against the other.
I know. And I always gave advice Sarah would have given, if you hadn't both quarreled over every tiny thing.
I thought so. Was she there, but invisible? Did she whisper your advice through lost sorceries of the blood?
Of course not. Hunter, we spoke about you constantly. The weight of prophecy should never fall on a child. So we tried to give you room to be your own person.
I had no idea. What did you want to discuss?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but... Despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha.
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more... useless. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Che tristezza, però purtroppo sono uno spettro.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Tipo dire agli altri che ci sei.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in.
Oh oh. Se n'è accorta, vero?
Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
I am surprised you can hear Agatha.
Then you don't deny it?
Why would I? Especially to you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you tell Caretaker?
Perché me l'ha chiesto lei.
I made a promise not to tell.
To who?
Agatha.
Then why now?
Because if you can hear Agatha, the two of you need to have a long talk.
I don't know if I could face her.
Then let me talk to her.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night.
Ah, torna a dormire? Ah, perché questa cosa mi aveva svegliato di botto? Ah, pare di sì. Bene, ok, post. Per evitare la gente alla tanza, non sopporto quello che sta accadendo. Ok, non riesco a smettere di guardare le notizie stamattina, che schifo. Sì, va bene, posso capire, ma non ci possiamo fare niente in questo preciso istante, tranne partire per le missioni e spaccare dei culi.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Remember that time we fought
Ma è
together in
sempre la
Map
stessa
before?
cosa.
Was that the time we fought the 20-foot-tall robot?
You're gonna have to be more specific. I fought a lot of 20-foot-tall robots.
Not sure I can. Seen too much strange action.
Ah, scambio shield, vediamo. In cambio di un...
Make sure she's okay. If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset too. Everyone's in the same boat. She won't want you to be making a fuss, so come up with an excuse as to why you're there.
Ok, Wanda? Ah, invita nel rifugio, assolutamente. Caccia i funghi. Medita, sì.
Wanda, why does magic have such a strong connection to you?
When she first arrived, she rarely left her room. After a week, I slipped a note under her door. It said, "I am Wanda, and I will never lie to you. Now come out, you are being a..." Well, I thought it was Russian slang for party pooper.
What did you actually say?
You are being a horse's ass. I should never have trusted that website.
So what happened?
For a moment, nothing. Then she burst out laughing and opened the door. We have been close ever since.
When you were under Lilith's power, she never gave up on you.
I know. Her friendship was one of the few threads holding me together. In the end, we helped each other through difficult times. But that's what friends do, yes?
That is what we do.
Calmare improvvisamente. Direi apprezzate le leggendarie. Ok. Strega kitsch. Maglietta giovani dotati. Beh, 16 punti esperienza. Probabilmente sì. Se passi avanti.
This is the first time I've been here since... well, since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
For obvious reasons, Agatha is on my mind. I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to carry that kind of secret. Of course, I'd like to know more, but I trust you're doing the best you can.
I have nothing to add. But soon, I promise.
That's all I ask. I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel, I don't know, anything at all. Instead, I'm just numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
If you want to talk about it, I will listen.
Thank you, but I don't want to distract from what I'm sure will be a busy day for you.
It is no trouble.
I know. But also, I need to figure it out for myself before I can talk about it. If the offer's still open later, I'll take you up on it.
I understand.
Well, I should get back to my studies.
Oh, gatto, dov'è?
Need to unburden, Hunter?
Hunter,
Hello.
Dai, ho sentito il gatto, dove cavolo è?
Oh, and she probably won't be going out to get her paper, so can you collect the daily bugles and bring them in? Maybe check to see if they're running any Spider-Man.
Perché non lo vedo? Maledizione. Ah, eccolo.
Oh, who's a good kitty?
Ok, non mi ha dato assolutamente niente.
Agatha, a moment?
Yes, Hunter? And why are we whispering?
Meet me in my room. We need to talk.
All right. What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission.
Ok.
Here I go, stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
Beh, dai. Potrebbe andare peggio.
Well met.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just, I'm still in a bit of shock. My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
Take all the time you need.
That's just the thing, Hunter. We don't have time. There's no excuse. I must pull myself together. At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed. Half of me wishes she was here so I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
Forse davvero qui?
I know one thing she would have wanted.
What's that?
To see this rift between you and Wanda finally healed.
I know, but I'm not quite ready for that. Not yet.
Just do not wait until the world is over to do
Appunto,
it.
non vedo che cosa sta aspettando.
It may never happen then. Not in this life.
Ma mannaggia.
I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling.
I can't say when I'm coming back. Hopefully soon. Yes, I'm in a safe place.
Hey, Doc. I was thinking, what if you or magic opened up a portal and I could create a large-scale moving platform? We could get those poor people out of Transia in no time.
I must say, the dire circumstances of our situation seem to have brought out the best in you, Tony.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ok, benissimo. Aspetta, ricerca, c'è qualcos'altro? Oh, ok. Benissimo.
An intriguing possibility.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Ah, la sete, questa assolutamente sì. Tempesta stregata. O vendetta. Va bene. Prendiamo queste, va. A sto giro mi ha ispirato così. Manufatto. Oh, mi sono scordato di nuovo. Mi sto scordando i manufatti la sera. Vabbè che mi danno non chissà che, però...
This is magic.
Mi devo ricordare assolutamente di vedere come si fanno le sfide. A questo punto, siccome cominciano a moltiplicarsi e sono un po' difficoltose, penso proprio che... Melodia nostalgica quando tutto era più semplice. Va bene, può essere utile tipo per Wolverine o per il capitano, eccetera. Oh, vai.
I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making.
Beh, non vedo perché non dovrebbe. Aumenta il livello di 1, quindi a uno che è di livello 17 e punti amicizia. Sentite un po', mi sa tanto che vado di... no, vabbè, di Wolverine.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
No, aspetta, dimensione abilità d'aria, fermi tutti. Vabbè dai, più o meno. Ok, bene, ci sta. E qui abbiamo un paio di cose interessanti. Quindi 2 anime, bene. E poi abbiamo la sete. Compri 77 salute per ogni nemico con sanguinamento. Questa è una ottima cosa. Beh, queste non sono equipaggiate, quindi sti cazzi. Anche questa è una equipaggiata. E qui che cos'altro ho? Ah sì, giusto. Poco utile effettivamente. E tutto questo sempre che non lo posso fare. Ok. Direi che abbiamo fatto tutto. Va bene, allora ragazzi, io direi che sì, direi che ci possiamo salutare qui per questa puntata. Noi ci vediamo per chi c'è questa sera in live con la prossima, e comunque insomma ci vediamo sulla prossima puntata anche sul canale YouTube. D'accordo ragazzi? Grazie mille per aver visto questo episodio, noi ci vediamo al prossimo. Come sempre mi raccomando, iscrivetevi al canale se ancora non l'avete fatto, iscrivetevi anche al primo canale, seguitemi anche sul primo canale Twitch, lasciate un bel like a questo video se vi è piaciuto, e qui sotto in descrizione trovate come sempre tutti i link ai miei social e community come Instagram e Telegram, tutti i link per supportare il canale, tra cui i link affiliati ad Amazon, Instant Gaming e il link a Patreon, il link anche alla playlist con tutti i video della serie di Marvel Midnight Suns, e anche il link per acquistare il gioco. E se lo acquistate tramite questo link aiutate e supportate moltissimo il canale. D'accordo ragazzi? A presto!